My name's Ethan Gendro. I am the head cook, if you would consider it, here at the Stag. I really enjoy making food for people and seeing them clean their plate. That's how I can gauge my success. Very hypercritical of my work, and even more so when it's people I know on a personal level and they come in to eat. That's my inspiration. I like making people happy. I started off as a dishwasher at TW Fables. I was kind of out of high school, kind of screwing around, not really having any direction, and my friend's mom was close with Tracell. She goes, "Hey, they have a dishwashing spot open. Would you like me to put a word in for you?" I said, "Yeah, of course." I wouldn't mind a job. I'm 19. I probably need a job. And I've always liked cooking. I always grew up watching cooking shows and everything. The head chef there was Justin Erickson. He kind of took me under his wing, kind of prodded me a bit and made fun of me, but it made me want to get better, you know? So I started slowly getting into prep work and stuff, and slowly, eventually, he let me do Salad Station and Expo. And then finally, 2 years later, I was back there in the line with him, cooking with him, you know? And it was just cool to see stuff I'd always wanted to cook. I'm actually back there cooking, you know? I never knew how to cook a steak before I worked there, and he literally showed me how to trim a tenderloin, cut the filet mignon, and cook a beautiful 16-ounce filet mignon, you know? I love the family aspect. I don't come from a large family. I moved down here from Maine in 2006. My coworkers and the customers I see become my family. Chelsea's awesome, great boss, lets me do what I want, very trusting in me, which I'm not sure if I deserve all the time, but Bluffton now is doing a great job of revitalizing downtown again. I love the Plaza project. Every Saturday morning I see that jam-packed with people, and it was never a thing before. And we actually have lunch business for once, you know, and we never used to have lunch business. Feels like we're finally getting to where we need to be. The revitalization of downtown is really pushing that along. I'm constantly trying to build back in that kitchen and try to have new innovative stuff, because with that rush of revitalization, there's a whole new younger generational crowd that isn't looking for the old cheap $7 meal platter, you know? They want something exciting, you know, and they probably wouldn't mind paying 12 bucks for an exciting little plate or something, you know? It looks good, tastes good, and not the same old cheeseburger and fries. We have a lot of the typical bar food options, you know. But you know, my specials, I kind of try to get away from that, you know. Who else around here is deep frying a tuna steak, you know, making tacos out of it, fish tacos, you know. And then I'll kind of dig in and look up the recipe, take 5 or 6 of these recipes, kind of compile what I like about them, and kind of make my own thing out of it, you know. That's where I have a lot of fun back there. I don't hit the mark all the time, but I'm learning every time I miss the mark and kind of incorporating it to where I find out what works and what doesn't work.